We found a Volta that does DC fast charging, so it's time for another Tour de Chargers video. There was a Volta display at the National Drive Electric Week event, and they have a whole bunch of chargers here at the outlet mall, and this one can do DC fast charging. Now these are subsidized by ads, and the DC fast chargers are not free. They charge 47 cents per kilowatt hour after the first 30 minutes. So you can DC fast charge for free for 30 minutes on this unit. And so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a quick check-in with Car Scanner before we plug in. We're at 57.25% state of charge. Battery temp is at 91.4 degrees, and that's about how hot it is out here. So I'm gonna switch over to the Volta app, check in at number 12. We plugged in at number 11 over there, but it shows out of service on the app. So I'm gonna check in at number 12, which is this one here. First 30 minutes are on us. Plug in your car and make sure you hear a click is what it says. So open up my little charging flap, get the CCS plug. It is not a heavy plug, it's very lightweight, very easy to move in and plug in. There are some on our road trip that weighed 3 times this much and really had to force them to get in. So we are plugged in, and I'm getting a first 30 minutes are on us thing. Starting your charge is what it says on the app. I have my orange indicator light on my dash, but the car hasn't started.
DC fast charging has arrived.
Yeah, but mainly what I'm looking at is the status bar on my phone. I'll try to up, and there we go. Now we are charging our car. And now, usually at these chargers, I will set a timer on my phone, but I don't, because it's counting up my charge time right now and estimating the cost. So we just have a few seconds in. We're charging. We don't need this charge, but we figured we'd go ahead and test the charger out and see what it reported. Well, I'm having technical difficulties with my dongle, so I'm just going to show you on the car. The car is on with the AC running, and so I've got a net of 39 kilowatts going into the car right now. We're a little over a 60% state of charge, so that's about normal, would be in the very low 40s. So this charger's working just as well as an Electrify America or EVgo or ChargePoint, any of the ones that we're used to. This is an area in the far north end of Fort Worth. In fact, it's city limits of Fort Worth that were extended just so that they could get Texas Motor Speedway in the city limits of Fort Worth. Texas Motor Speedway is about a quarter mile that way. It's just on the other side of that building. You can't see it from here because that big industrial building's blocking our way. But there's a Buc-ee's over there, and then there's the state highway. This is an outlet mall where they hosted the National Drive Electric Week event. And this is the type of place where you're going to see these Volta chargers, and they're all ad supported. We spoke with a Volta rep at the EV event just a little while ago, who said that people complain about these Volta chargers sometimes because they're just putting electronic billboards up in the parking lot. But it's just like a gas station that's got the little gas station TV screen that's this big. It's just this is much bigger, and it's high def. It adds some lighting into the parking lot, makes things a little bit more interesting, maybe a little more Blade Runner-scape, I don't know what, but it doesn't bother me. The ads are what pay for these. What he was saying was, at the beginning of electric vehicle adoption, the CEO, the Volta company, wanted them to be ad-supported because they're expensive to put in, and you're gonna get a couple of cars a day. And unless you charge an astronomical rate for the electricity that you're delivering, you're not gonna make enough profit to remain in business. So they decided to sell ads. And the thought is that the ads are not for us. We're the people who are here charging. They're not for us. They're the people who are walking past this as they go into the store. The added benefit, and then they think, hey, I can charge here while I'm doing my shopping, or I can charge while I'm at a movie, and maybe that means I can actually get an electric vehicle because I can just go about that in my normal daily stuff. And so the ads are for them. The ads benefit us because if this was a J1772 plug and this was a level 2 charger, it would be free, period. Rachel, you use the one in Cleveland all the time, don't you?
Yeah, there's one at the movie theater, and it's 3 hours free. So I'll do that sometimes because I have my little Fiat and it doesn't have a lot of range. So sometimes if I drive to work and I need to do a lot of errands, I get a little range anxiety, but I can just go to the movie theater and plug in, and I can sit there for 30 minutes or so and get enough charge that I feel comfortable driving home. And it's free. It's no stress. Like, I don't have to have an app and I don't have to swipe my credit card. It's just plug and go, which is great.
Now, I wasn't aware that they also had Volta chargers that were ad supported that could do DC fast charging. And the first 30 minutes are free because they're supported through the ad. So this charge isn't going to cost us anything because we're going to be out of here in 10 minutes. It's a charge test. But realistically, we could get 70 miles, 80 miles or something like that for free. There's a good chance that we wouldn't finish shopping at an outlet mall in 30 minutes though. So then we'd be paying, but it's a higher rate per kilowatt hour, but you got so much for free at the beginning. It's very beneficial. So let's check in. Don't know what's going on with my car scanner app right now. We've been charging for 8 minutes and 5 seconds. I'm going to take a look in here at the car, which says 38 kilowatts. So figure with the AC running in this kind of heat, the car itself is probably drawing about 4 kilowatts. That's what it usually draws right about now, 3 or 4. So we're probably having 42 kilowatts net delivered. The car is now down to getting 36 kilowatts. On the charge, we're probably over 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes and 22, 10 minutes and 24, 10 minutes and a half. Move the camera around while we're doing this. And I'm going to go ahead and stop the charge on the app. It's thinking about it. It's still counting down a little bit. We have 30 minutes until idle fees begin. We won't take that long. Estimated cost, $0. And now I'm going to do a check-in with Car Scanner to see how far we got. We got to 67.06% state of charge. So we picked up 9 to 10% in 10 minutes. So that is our experience at a Volta DC fast charger. Ad-supported charging that you can do while you're out and about, while you're inside doing your shopping or whatever. They'll have level 2 Voltas at movie theaters and other shopping malls, and it makes life real convenient, and advertising pays for everything. So that's really cool. So hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you found it informative, and thank you for watching.